When you see someone without a smile, give them yours. It may be the only one they get that day. Girls cry when they are hurt. They feel light and better after shedding tears. Don't tell everyone your goals because it chemically satisfies the brain and that's similar to completing it. The big toe indicates the nervous weakness hidden by other fingers, indicating that the person wants to be unnoticed by many. No matter how carefully you choose your words, they will always end up being twisted by others. Fear can feel good if you are not really in danger. That's why a lot of people enjoy scary movies. The type of music you listen to impacts the way you look at the world. A lot can be judged about a person's character by what they laugh at. Choosing not to argue with people who are committed to misunderstanding you is self-care. A hug longer than 20 seconds will produce hormones into your body that makes you trust the individual who is hugging you. New studies suggest attractive women who wear makeup are perceived as more aggressive by other women. If someone forces you to do something in your dream, that means you are feeling trapped in real life. People who speak two languages can change their personalities when they switch to speak from one language to another. When you find out that someone likes you, a little part of you starts to like them back, even if you never had feelings for them before. The more pictures you take during an event or moment, the less you remember it. Money will buy happiness, but only to a certain extent. Being nice to someone you dislike doesn't mean you are being fake, it means you are mature enough to tolerate that individual. Karma says, if you feel like you are losing everything, remember that trees lose their leaves every year and still stand tall and wait for a better days. Don't let anyone know too much about you. The more they know you, the more they will take the advantage of you. When your mood not good without any reason, you definitely are missing someone. It is a proven fact that our response to any situation is capable of radically changing that situation. Money does not buy happiness. After having your basic material needs met, additional money does not have any impact on your levels of happiness. Psychology says when your mood randomly goes from happy to sad, it's often an indication that you are missing someone. In 90% of cases, those whose handwriting is bad are more creative than usual. The strongest people tend to smile even during their toughest time. Smiling is a psychological symbol of strength. Keep smiling. Most of the intelligent people have bad handwriting. This is because they tend to think faster, which results as if letters are floating on the notebook. But before we go, a click on the upvote button will make both of us happy. When you smile because of someone, it's a special feeling. But when you cry for someone, it's love. When people say you have changed, there's a 95% chance that you just stopped acting the way they wanted you to. If someone's foot is back towards you during the story gossip with many people, then it should be understood that he is interested in you. Many people think love is full of joy, smile, romance, but the actual truth is love is full of hurt, pain, and cry. If you write down negative thoughts and throw them away like garbage, your mood will get better. Don't cry over the past, it's gone. Don't stress about the future, it hasn't arrived. Live in the present and make it beautiful. If you are attracted to someone who looks similar to you, it's because you unconsciously trust them. People seem to be happy when they are kept busy, as this keeps them from worrying about bad problems in life. Love is not between a beautiful man and woman. Love is between two beautiful hearts. Psychology shows that people who dance often are likely to have higher self-esteem and a more positive outlook on their life. By taking study notes in longhand, your brain is able to remember because writing exactly what you study helps you retain better knowledge. Wait 4 to 6 months before becoming too attached. It's generally in this time that a person's true motive are revealed. Some days gap is very necessary in a relationship, so both the partner can realize and appreciate the value of each other's presence. If a person laughs at a low quality joke, then he is suffering from loneliness. When a woman no longer gets frustrated and upset with you, you can almost guarantee that she doesn't care anymore. Consistency is harder when no one is clapping for you. You must clap for yourself during those times. You should always be your biggest fan. People between the ages of 18 and 33 are the highest percentage to have depression in the world. Don't feel sad over someone who gave up on you. Feel sorry for them because they gave up on someone who would have never given up on them. When someone starts thinking about you in a romantic way, you will probably notice some signs every time you meet. You have to train your mind to be stronger than your emotion, or else you will lose yourself every time. We can understand any messed up sentence as long as the last and first letters of words are in correct places, such as this sentence. Good relationship is with someone who knows all your insecurities and imperfections but still loves you for what you are. When you become really close to someone, you can hear their voice in your head when you read their text. Psychology is the first 6 seconds of meeting with someone, the first impression about him is formed. Nearly 40% of men don't feel confident while meeting a woman for the first time. Secretly thinking you are better than everyone else is good for your mental health. If a girl likes you, she will play with her hair while talking to you. Don't argue through text messages because the lack of tone decreases the meaning of the words. A study found when two people talk about the hate they share for another person, it brings them closer. Ignorance is boon for a people who is dealing with stupid, so try to ignore nonsense in life. Not arguing or fighting in a relationship represent a lack of interest. People who care about one another tend to argue sometimes. The conversation of the parents with the child becomes the language of his mind. 8 positive statements disable a negative statement. Relationship with a nice person is like a sugar cane. You break it, crush it, squeeze it, even beat or grind it. Still you will get only sweetness. Some people are actually afraid of being too happy because they think something tragic is going to happen soon. This is known as cherophobia. Every little smile can touch somebody's heart. No one is born happy, but all of us are born with the ability to create happiness. Be mindful of what you toss away, be careful of what you push away, and think hard before you walk away. Some people hurt by words, some by actions, and some by silence, but the biggest hurt is that someone ignoring us when we value them a lot. Research suggests that laziness is just a common part of being a teenager and does not reflect bad behavior. If you know how quickly people forget the dad, you will stop living to impress people. Waiting is a sign of love and patience. Anyone can say, I love you, but not everyone can wait and prove is true. 3 out of 4 teenage girls feel depressed after looking at a fashion magazine for only 3 minutes, according to a study. Music is powerful enough to change your perception of the world. Don't make a person fall in love with you if you can't love them back. When you make others laugh, you appear more attractive to them. According to some psychologists, human beings are not capable of being just friends with members of the opposite gender. You usually argue with those you care about. People avoid fights completely when they are no longer interested emotionally. Psychology says when you truly care for someone, their mood can literally affect yours. We like to break more rules when one seems too strict. Breakups hurt, but losing someone who doesn't respect and appreciate you is actually a gain, not a loss. Self-respect. Never lose your self-respect for someone who don't care about your feelings and emotions. The people who get upset with each other over the stupid things are usually the ones who care the most. Being called baby has a positive effect on female brain, even it also helps in emotional stress relief. You emotionally bond to the people you sing with.